Hello everyone, myself Dr. Sneha here. Today through this video I'm just trying to give you a few information about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is responsible for the global pandemic and the main country which was infected by that virus was China. But later on the whole infection spread all over the world. So friends, we need to know the coronavirus. What is this coronavirus? Let's start about the characteristic of this coronavirus. The main characteristic of this coronavirus are it is one of the RNA virus. Actually, there are 7 DNA viruses and 15 RNA viruses, and few of them are enveloped while other are non-enveloped. Then this coronavirus is enveloped RNA virus. It is single-stranded linear and positive sense RNA virus. It has a protein spike on its surface which look like crown on under the microscope. So these all are the characteristic of the coronavirus. So I just want to say here, I would just want to mention one thing here, that coronavirus is not just a single virus. It's the family of few viruses comes together, and then that family is known as a coronavirus. Okay. So let's start about the coronavirus family. The human coronavirus. Viridae. I use the word here viridae. Viridae is the plural of virus. So what are these coronaviruses? Coronavirus is not just known before few months in 2019 in Wuhan. It's not discovered that time. It's discovered in 1960, the first coronavirus. The first coronavirus was named as 229E and OC43. And both of these viruses are the first member of coronavirus. And these are known since 1960. And these two viruses shows the symptoms of common cold. Later on, in 2003, the SARS-CoV comes to know. Do you know why do we give the name as SARS-CoV-2 to the latest coronavirus? This latest coronavirus is quite similar to that 2003 coronavirus. So it's named as SARS-CoV-2, and that virus in 2003 it was named as SARS-CoV. So what is this SARS-CoV? SARS means SARS, the Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus. In 2003 it was discovered and shows the symptom of common cold. Later on, many more other members of coronavirus family came together, and just latest we come to know about the latest coronavirus, the Covid19 we called it as. So this was the latest coronavirus. Then let's discuss about the signs and symptoms of this coronavirus. What are the signs and symptoms of this coronavirus? So friends, there are few major symptoms while some are the minor symptoms. So what are the major symptoms of this coronavirus infection? The major symptoms are fever, cough, difficulty in breathing and myalgia. Fever is most of the time there is a high grade fever. Then in case of cough, there is a dry cough, might be dry cough or a wet cough, but most of the time dry cough is seen due to the coronavirus infection. Then there is a difficulty in breathing and also myalgia. Myalgia means the muscular pain, or you can say a general body ache. Then the minor symptoms which develop due to this infection are vomiting, diarrhea or fever with the chills. These are the minor symptoms and seen in very rare cases. So these all are the signs symptoms of coronavirus infection. So let's discuss further about the incubation period of this virus. What is the incubation period? What is meant by incubation period actually? The time or the period from the contact between the infected person to the first symptom seen. This period is known as an incubation period. So what's the incubation period of this coronavirus infection? In 95% of the people, it is seen as a 2 to 14 days. But in 5% or in a few cases, it's seen as a 28 days. So in some of the cases, we need to wait until 28 days. So this is the incubation period of coronavirus infection. So nextly, let's discuss about the transmission of this coronavirus. How does this transmit from one person to the another person? This coronavirus mainly transmit through the droplet infection. It is one of the respiratory tract virus which gives the infection of respiratory tract. So this virus transmit through droplet infection, aerosols, or direct contact with the infected person, or the indirect contact through the surfaces that infected person has touched. Through these things, this virus can be transmitted. Then aerosols, I use the word aerosol here. Aerosols means the small kinds of droplet, and the droplets can transfer from infected person to the healthy person just within a 1 meter distance. But these aerosols can transmit from the infected person to the non-infected person more than 1 meter. Aerosols are about less than 5 micrometer diameter. They have the less than 5 micrometer diameter, and they can travel more than 1 meter distance. So these are the aerosols, droplets. And let's discuss further about the prevention. Friends, someone has said that prevention is always and always better than cure. So we need to be prevent by this infection. So what are the few preventive measures of this virus? First of all, just cover your face with a 3-layer mask. That's more important. Cover your face with a 3-layer mask. Then cover your face while sneezing or coughing. Then use soap while hand washing. And you need to wash your hand for 20 seconds. Also you can use 70% alcohol based hand rub or sanitizer. Then you can also don't touch your face or mouth by the contaminated hand. Maintain the social distancing from the people. Then start practicing yoga, pranayam, and all the Ayush ministry has said that prevention start than all preventions. So in this way, I just tried to give you a few information about the coronavirus. I just hope that you all would like it and it would help you to prevent the infection of coronavirus. So thank you so much. And finally, I would like to thank the actual fighter of coronavirus, all the doctors, staff nurses, and then all the police officers, and all these people who are outside their house to fight against corona for all of us. So please guys, please support them by staying at home and prevent yourself from the infection of corona. So please stay home, stay safe. Thank you.